like they really like us. They were standing orders, leave them alone, don't do nothing. Let them come in here and stand around all day and go home. Let them do that. And then after they leave, because they still haven't learned yet that ain't going to achieve nothing. They haven't learned yet that it takes more than marching to change a law. So the very next day, the full Senate, all of them, not one senator, not one voted against this, including Obama. What's his first name? Barack Obama, who supposedly was in so much support of Jenna, he voted to pass this bill. Hillary Clinton voted to pass this bill. I don't think she's still in office.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. She is? Yeah. Oh, that's some deep stuff. But she's a congresswoman. Yeah, she's not a senator. Notice what this bill says. This bill was approved by the entire Senate the very next day after thousands of black people marched in General Louisiana. The Gang Abatement and Prevention Act makes a number of gang activities a federal crime. Now, why am I saying this? Because let's think about it. This young man in Jenna walked up and hit this white boy in the back of the head, knocking him unconscious, but it wasn't just him by himself. There was a few of his buddies with him. Guess what that constitutes? A gang. You got me? Yes. So the very next day, they passed this gang abatement law. Notice what it says. Making a number of gang activities a federal crime. Check this out now. While increasing penalties for existing crimes. Y'all grabbing this? Yeah. Crimes that have already been committed, already existing, this bill now allows them to increase the penalty of a crime that already exists. Funding for prevention and intervention efforts. This bill authorized more than how much money, y'all? More than $1 billion was authorized on Friday, September 21st. To increase what? Law enforcement efforts in what is now called high-intensity gang activity areas. Y'all don't take my word for it. Please go and Google Gang Abatement and Prevention Act and read it for yourself. Read the whole thing. What do we mean by increasing law enforcement efforts? They're not putting any money into prevention. They're not putting, listen y'all, they won't give me $5 to go around and teach young people what I'm standing here saying right now. They won't pay for that. But they've authorized over $1 billion to hire more cops. To build more detention centers. This bill establishes far higher penalties for the new federal gang crimes it creates, including the possibility of life imprisonment without parole. For murder, for kidnapping, aggravated sexual abuse, and maiming. Check this out. If the gang crime is a serious, violent felony, such as attempted murder, the criminal can receive up to what? 30 years. Up to 30 years in prison. Do y'all see now why the judge gave the brother that sentence? Yeah. And here's what's really deep. And for any other violent gang crimes. It don't even specify. Y'all know how broad of a brush this is now? Any other violent gang crimes. The criminal can receive up to 20 years in prison. Now, brothers and sisters, I got 3 minutes to close this.